afternoon, Yeladim, and welcome back to more Children's Torah Stories. We are learning the story of Purim, and we saw last time how Hadassah, Esther, was taken away to be with King Ahasuerus, and he chose her out of all of the ladies. You will be my wife. And that was it. Now she was his wife, and that was how it worked. Well, King Ahasuerus then decided it is so much trouble being the boss of all of the empire of Persia. I would like to find someone to be the boss instead. Oh, I know. There's a lovely guy here who can be the boss. Everyone, I want you to meet my friend Haman.
Hello, children. My name is Haman, and I am so nice and kind.
No!
I am mean and nasty. Yes. And I am the new boss of Persia. I am the most important of them all.
Well, Haman, because you're so important, I'm going to make a new rule. The rule is that everybody must bow down to you.
Oh, that's a marvelous rule. I love it. I want everyone to bow down to me. Will you bow down, King Ahasuerus?
No, obviously not me, Haman. Don't be ridiculous. I won't bow down to you, but I'm saying all of the people will bow down to you.
Oh, okay.
Everyone, I'm coming through. Bow down, bow down. Oh, look, it's Haman. Haman's coming. Oh, great, Haman. We are bowing down to you. You are so important.
That's what I like. Hey, there is one man who's not bowing down to me.
Can you guess who it is, Yeladim? Who is that man who's not bowing down? Is it Bob the Builder? It is not. Is it Abraham? No, he's not in the story. It was Mordecai.
Everyone must bow down. What? Who is that man who is not bowing down?
Yeladim, it's me, Mordecai, but I'm not bowing down. Why aren't you bowing down, Mordecai? Well, maybe there's a few different reasons. Maybe Haman made himself into an idol, and he said, "Pray to me, pray to me. Anyone who bows down, it's like praying to me." Well, I can't bow down to an idol. And also we understand, remember the story we learned about Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, and how they all bowed down. They refused to bow down to Nebuchadnezzar. Well, Nebuchadnezzar's big statue. Well, I think it's the same kind of thing. I can't bow down to a person because that would be like bowing down to an idol. But you know, Yeladim, a lot of the time people just bow as respect. Sometimes, like, I don't know if any of you do martial arts. Sometimes in martial arts, you start, first you bow, and then you punch them in the face. No, I'm just joking. First you bow to somebody, and then you do the martial arts. So that's just out of respect. That's not a problem. That's absolutely fine to do. So, but in this time, Mordecai said, because Haman is making himself like an idol, that is why I will not bow down. Well, Haman was very happy with that, and they all lived happily ever after. Is that right? No way!
Haman says, "What? I cannot believe that you are not bowing down to me. How dare you? He got so angry. He said, I would like to destroy Mordecai. But Mordecai is only one man. So if I destroy him, that won't be enough. I must destroy his entire people. Which nation is he from? He is Jewish. Okay, well, there you go. Jewish people, you will all be destroyed. And off went Haman to go and speak to King Ahasuerus. But before that, he decided to do some lots. So the way that works is like you write down the name of the month on a piece of paper each month, and you put that in one hat. And then you write down all the dates, 1 to 30, on a piece of paper, and you put that in another hat, and then you stick in your hand, and you pull out, and it says, Adar. I will destroy the Jewish people in the month of Adar. And then, which day in the month? He puts his hand into the other one, he pulls it out, and it says, in the 13th of the month of Adar, that will be the day. So that was how he worked out which it would be, the 13th of Adar. And then he said, King Ahasuerus, I would like to speak to you.
Yes, Haman, what is it that you would like to discuss?
King Ahasuerus, there is one nation that is not like all the other nations. They are scattered throughout your kingdom. They have all different laws, and they don't care about your laws, King Ahasuerus.
What? That isn't good. I don't like it if they don't care about my laws.
Yes, they don't care about your laws, and they just want to do their own thing. I think we should destroy them, and I will give you 10,000 pieces of silver.
Is that a lot, Yeladim? 10,000 pieces of silver. Well, just so you know, with 2 pieces of silver, you could buy a goat. So with 10,000 pieces of silver, you could buy you could buy 5,000 goats. So, no, but that wasn't even pieces of silver. That was blocks of silver. A block of silver is much better. So he's talking like millions and millions and millions of rands over here.
I will give you so much money to destroy the Jewish people because they are so bad.
Well, Haman, if they really are as bad as you say they are, then I agree we should destroy them. But you know what? You don't even have to pay me the money. If they're so bad, you can keep the money and just destroy them anyway. And he took off his ring and he gave the ring to Haman. Now that is so important because whoever has the king's ring can make the rules. At that moment, Haman became the most powerful man in all of Persia, even more powerful than Ahasuerus. Because if Ahasuerus wants to make a new rule, guess what? He can't. Ahasuerus can't make new rules anymore because he gave Haman the ring. And because he gave Haman the ring, then there's no more way for Ahasuerus to make rules. Only Haman can make rules now. So this was a big deal, what Ahasuerus did. Well, what happened next was Haman went, and this is all in the month of Nisan. So it was still a long time before Adar, 12 whole months before Adar. Haman said, 11 months. Haman said, okay, everybody, it's time for a new rule. Let's write it down and send it out everywhere. The rule goes like this. King Ahasuerus says, on the 13th of Adar, all the Jewish people will be destroyed. Whether they are men or women, whether they are young and old, even the babies. And we can take all of their stuff. We'll just grab it and use it for ourselves. Go and put that out all over the country so everyone can see it. And off they went. And Haman and King Ahasuerus said, "What a great day it has been. We've certainly done a lot today." "Yes, we certainly have." "Okay, let's sit down and have lunch." "Yes, we will." And meanwhile, all the Jewish people in Shushan were saying, "Oh, what's going on? I've never heard of such a thing. They want to wipe out all the Jewish people." And you know what, Yeladim? All the Jewish people in the whole world were living in Persia. This is not like something we've ever had before. In all other times, even if we had someone so bad who wanted to destroy the Jewish people, there were always other Jewish people somewhere else in a different country. But not this time. In this time, it was all the Jews in the whole world. And everyone was very, very upset and sad. And Mordecai tore his clothes. And he wore scratchy old clothes. And he took some ashes. You know what ash is, Yeladim? Like if you burn something and it becomes ash. You know what he did with that ash? Show me where he put it. On his head. He put ash on his head to show how sad he was about what had happened. And then he came in front of the palace. He couldn't go inside because no one's allowed there in old scratchy clothes. And Esther saw that Mordecai was so upset. And she said, "Oh no, what's wrong? Let me send one of my friends to take new clothes to Mordecai so he doesn't have to wear scratchy old clothes. Will you take those for me?" "Yes, absolutely, ma'am." And off he went, carrying the clothes down. Mordecai. "Yes, Queen Esther has sent beautiful new clothes for you, so you don't have to wear the scratchy old clothes." "Thank you, but no, I cannot wear the scratchy old clothes. I cannot wear the beautiful new clothes. I must wear the scratchy old clothes. Please take those back to Esther." "Okay." And off he went back up to Queen Esther. And Queen Esther said, "I don't understand. Why won't Mordecai wear the beautiful new clothes?" She called one of her friends, Hatach. "Hatach." "Yes, Queen Esther." "Hatach, please will you go and find out from Mordecai what's wrong?" "Absolutely." And down went Hatach. Mordecai. "Yes, Hatach." "Mordecai, Esther wants to know. What's the problem? What's going on?" "Well, I must tell you. It's about what Haman and King Ahasuerus are doing. They have decided that the entire Jewish people will be destroyed. We need to do something about this. And Queen Esther, you are the one who must do it." Well, Hatach took that message back to Queen Esther. But do you know what she said, Yeladim? I'll tell you next time. Bye.